Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe the Chobo here, and welcome back to some more ARK Survival on the Scorched Earth map, DLC, thingamajig, whatever you want to call it. And today we got ourselves a couple of building tasks at hand, and kind of more, I guess, grindy stuff in nature. So if you guys are not really into that whole scene, then definitely check it back next time, because I think we'll be exploring a little bit more next time around. Probably trying to recruit something or something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but I need to get a couple things done. Also, would love to get that level 55, which we are just one stinking lousy level away from. And we can actually be, well, I want to open my first, I want it, I want that beacon. It's been there for a while. I hope it doesn't despawn. I know it's a white beacon, but still, it's the premise, it's not the premise, that's not the right word. It's the, whatchamacallit. It's the sentiment? No, that's not the right word. I don't even know what the word is. All right, whatever. It's the principle. There we go. It's the principle of it. That's what I was going for. I knew something was going on in my brain. I just didn't know what it was. All right. So, anyways, let me go ahead and let's get some pretty crazy stuff going on. I do want to do a couple things here that I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, no way. No way is Shogo actually doing this. But we're going to start getting organized. It's true. We're actually going to try to get organized a little bit here. I know it's crazy sounding because it's me we're talking about, but we're gonna try. I don't promise anything about the success of the operation, but I will certainly give it a try. So let's go ahead and organize our inventory up a bit. You can already tell we started kind of organizing stuff a little bit here and there. This is going to be called the wood chest. Alright, so the wood chest will be as so, and then we have some other stuff in here. I guess I'll just dump in some fiber. Honestly, it's not really gonna do anything there, but it's whatever. And then we got also some chitin and keratin, which we've historically always kept in its own thing as well. So let's put the chitin and keratin away. And of course, if we need to reorganize things later on down the line, we can absolutely do that. There's nothing that would prevent us from doing that, so we can certainly do that at some point. Drop off this extra bit of silk right there. Silk is smooth. And then I think we're just about in good shape here. Got some raw meats wandering around. And we got a couple of dino costumes. Oh, I have a whole bunch of chitin that I just completely overlooked. Alright, there we go. Now I think we're in pretty good shape. And just like that, our weight is now back in somewhat under this. It's more reasonable. It's in better working order than it was formerly. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw that all into there. I'm going to go ahead and just chuck some thatch into there because I am not willing to part ways with anything else because I'm a hoarder. And let's go ahead and start to get some other stuff going here. Now, we do have a couple of things that I do want to have in the base, or not necessarily in the base, but kind of associated with this area. So I'm going to leave these actually. I'm going to leave a couple of foundations out here on the side, and that's going to be where we house a lot of the stuff for, like the crafting stuff. Because I think what ended up happening with, oh, okay, that was my thorny dragon. I was like, me? I leveled up from that, really? But I think what I found from Season 3 of ARK was I don't like building the resource things inside of structures because if it turns to a hassle of getting things moved around and all that stuff. So let's do it outdoors. There's no real harm in doing that either, which is the really nice thing about everything. So it should be a-okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and rip down some of these trees for wood. Alright, looking all dapper and handsome. I like it. And then we'll go ahead and make our way back down. Just keep the wood in there. We'll keep it on Thorny Dragon for now, which is a mobile smithy. We did confirm that, right? So we do have to keep that kind of in the back of our heads, that we can use the Thorny Dragon here as a mobile smithy, just like we could the beaver. Now, I don't know this for fact, but it did seem like Thorny Dragon here is a little bit better of carrying things. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it felt that way to me. But again, that is entirely based off of just the way I feel. I don't know if that's actually backed by any fact. So let me go ahead and drink some water up. And I believe... Where is... Huh? What happened to my other Doedicurus? Haru? Oh, there you are. Alright, so let's get on the Doedicurus, get myself some more sand and whatnots. You are heavy as can be, because you are overloaded with stones. Let's drop all the stone. Alright. And then let's also up your melee damage a bit here, and let's go to town. Alright, so here we go. Boom! Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. 500 sand. Oh, baby. 768 sand. Oh, 1,000 sand. Oh, I was doing 3. Can make a grown man cry. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that stone out of here, because I don't need none of that stone. 1,299 stone, man. It's a fair bit of stone. I'm not going to lie. That is a fair bit of stone. And let's go ahead, zip on over, and get into the mortar and pestle. And let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff off. We are obviously going to be needing quite a bit of cactus sap as well, so we're going to have to take a little detour for that as well. But, yeah, I'm not going to use the clay that we already have, because we don't have that much of the clay, honestly. We have like a little itty-bitty bit of clay here, so I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm just going to keep that in reserve, so if one day we're in a rush and I just want to get something done, then we can just go ahead and reach to our bag of goodies and get that done. So we'll see. But let me go ahead, continue to grab more sand out of there, and we can actually be... We're actually fairly close as is. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with that. Yeah, we probably should do like 8 to 4. Alright, so where is sand? Do I have one for sand? This is fiber. This is chitin and keratin. I guess I never made one for sand. Oh well. Alright, so I guess this will be temporary sand and cactus sap storage. Okie dokie. Let's go out. And Morolitops, you boy. Do you have... You do. You sly devil, you. Alright. Let's go ahead and take all that cactus sap out of there. And lop it on in. There we go. And then boom, 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 boom. And we probably could use a little bit more sand, because I do think it's a 2 to 1, right? So... let's go ahead and reach into our bag of goodies, aka our Dodicarus, and we will go grab ourselves some good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean we are going to make ourselves some clay. Because that is... Oh, look at that. If that don't bring a tear to your eye, I didn't know what will. Alright, so that should be about, what, 800 clay or something being made? It's an absurd amount of clay. And to kind of... start things off, to kick things off in the right way, while we're waiting for that, let's make a smithy, because my tools are not, well, I guess we can't even do that. We need to make a refining forges first, so we can't actually do that just yet, because the refining forges, we need to make a thing for the refining forges. I don't want to build it too terribly, like right there at the house kind of thing. I do want it to be out in this little area, but not quite super close by, so we're gonna, I guess we'll have to give that a little bit. Do I have any actual just metal here by any chance? I don't think I do. Let me check if I do or not. It'd be not too bad of a trip either, in all honesty, to go fly out and go obtain some if I really need to, but I don't. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's go take a little trip over. Might as well grab some of that metal, because that metal will let me get straight to the smithy. And also, I need to repair my pike badly. My pike is... it's not doing so hot. It's seen some better days. Oh man. I really wish, I do kind of wish that ARK had some version of like automation and stuff like that that's present in things like Minecraft and junk like that, because that would be dope. But unfortunately, that is not really a thing, and I don't think it'll ever be a thing, unfortunately. So we just gotta go with what we got. Hey, what's up, Cat Bunny? How you doing? Been a while. How you folks been doing? Alright, let me go ahead and grab some water. And let's see, do I have any metal in here? Yes, indeed I do. As a matter of fact, I have a different issue altogether, which is my fuel has run dry. Alright, tell you what. Do I have a mortar and pestle here? Do you have flint and steel? Or not flint and steel. You do not have spark powder. However, I can make a little itty bit of spark powder here. Spark powder lasts for a good while, so this is not enough, I don't think, to cook the whole thing up, but it should be enough to get through a solid chunk of the stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and light that up, and let's repair... Whoop. I'm going to just take that made up metal, put that into here, when we already have some in there, which is also very nice. And let's just go ahead and repair all of our gear here. So repair, 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 and repair. Just like that. Bada bing, bada bang. I'm going to leave the water skin back here. And bada boom. Very nice. Alright, cool. So we got all of our tools fixed up, ready to go. I guess we might as well just take like a nice chunk of this stuff. So let's... maybe like... Can I carry all 123? Or am I going to be too fat? I am far too fat. Oh, I'm not even far too fat. I'm like kind of fat. Alright, hold on. We can make this work. Let's get this down. Let's try that down to 100. 100 might be doable. Can you fly? You can, but ever so slowly. Well, we could jettison some wood there. Or we could just suck it up and just... Yeah, okay, you know what? We're gonna go with plan B for this. Venomoth, on me. I'm just gonna run it. We're gonna run down the hill. I want that 100 metal down there, dadgummit. Because there's not a ton of metal. It's a fair ways. It's enough of a ways that I don't really want to... Oh crap, that was a terrible idea. I don't know why I jumped. Why do I do this to myself? Like, I know for a fact that there's, like, immense amounts of fall damage. We've been victim to it. We've put others victim to it. Like, we've just dealt with so much fall damage. And I still continue to think to myself, oh, there's no fall damage. I can just jump, I can launch myself off a cliff. Good grief, Choco. Honestly, fam, I truly sometimes wonder if I have a brain. Like, the Dane damage is just extensive. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead, zip on down to a nice little base. Venomoth over behind us. Being a little bit of a freeloader. It's alright though. You alright. You cool. Please don't land on the house. Thank you. You can just plop yourself on down, make yourself comfortable wherever you are. Alrighty, so we got 100 metal here. Let's see. Smithy. Let's go ahead and make the smithy table right now. We need stone, wood, and hide. Now, okay, we actually do have all that stuff ready to go. I want that blue drop. I'm willing to take a moment to get the blue drop. Maybe we'll even get some hide out here. I don't know. That Morolotops looks awfully susceptible to being hunted. You're a level 8 as well. Did his textures not load in properly? What was that about? Look kind of weird. Alright. Game. Why? Are you the new compass? Is that what's happening here? Are you turning into the new compass? Am I going to have a giant war with this stuff? What? Why are you doing this to me, game? Alright. Morolotops. Attaway. The other way. Yep. Go! Shoo! Bark, bark, bark! I'm like a herding dog. Alright, here we go. Nope. Alright. Come on. Come on, darn it. Come on. Nope. Don't you dare clip into the ground. I demand... Why does that happen still? Like, where did it go? Just... ARK sometimes, man. I don't get it. I honestly have no idea what goes on in ARK that makes the logic of the game being like, well, you did it good, but you know what? We don't like the way you did it, so we're going to go ahead and just launch him 3,000 feet into the air. You're never going to see him again. So we got to get this done again now in a different way. So let me just go ahead and poke a... Oh, you're also a level 8 female. Are you sisters or something? Alrighty, Morolotops. Now, please do not launch yourself this time. What is with you all? Why are you launchers? Why? Come on, give me your hide. Alright, there we go. We got the hide. I need some wood. We can swing the wood by... I suppose, actually, in truth, what we could do is I can go ahead and hit up one of those good old-fashioned cactus trees, because I could use the cactus sap. I don't need a whole lot of the stuff, but Morolotops can't really get through the cactus trees. Yeah, I think Morolotops and Thorny Dragon both have troubles with that, because they can't get both of the resources, so we'll just go with this. We'll just go smack around a cactus tree for a little bit here, get some wood, and we'll see. Alright, let me go. Whoop. And aha! All right, Visigoths. All right, let's go ahead. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's take some extra cactus sap for the road. All righty, pretty good stuff. All right, Smithy, what else do you need? That is not how you spell Smithy. All right, Smithy requires 50 stone. Well, let me tell you something. There is one thing I have absolute confidence that I do not care if I use up at all, which is stone. As a matter of fact, we could, for the first time ever, I probably would have preferred to build everything with stone. Like, actually build it with stone. Stone sounds beautiful right now. Because now I think about it, we have tons and tons of stone. Actually, what does stone require? I don't even know. I don't even remember anymore. I think it was a stone, wood, and like thatch and fibers. I don't even remember. But it definitely ain't that expensive. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to reach into my mortar and pestle. Alright, let's go ahead and take out 100 of that stone. Get ourselves a smithy. And what do I need for a refining forge? I need a bunch of stones and flint and stuff. I think we'll be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the smithy. Boot to boot. And then I'll just lop that down. Because again, this is low tech, right? This is all low tech stuff, so I can just go ahead and flop that onto here in my outdoor workbench area, looking fine and dandy. And I'm going to go ahead and put the metal in there. And I think we're actually in pretty good shape with just that, honestly. Alright, let me go ahead and get some clay. Because we are going to need quite a bit of clay. And then I am going to throw in 200 cactus sap. And I will deal with the rest of my clay requirements later. Alright, so foundations. We are going to need some foundations. Adobe foundation, yes. Give me more of these Adobe foundations. And then there we go. With that, we got ourselves our level. I love it. Is it just me, or is that at a completely different height? I think that's at a completely different height. Yes, it is. That's okay, though. You know what? It adds character to the building. Even though there's clearly one that's just really derpy and stuff, I think that adds character to the building. And it's absolutely not my way of covering up the fact that it did not go the way I thought it would. Alright, so let's go ahead and... we're actually doing pretty well on everything. I guess some extra health wouldn't hurt. And let's actually scroll straight down. Level 55, pretty big level for us because pick up our good old friends. You know, I had fun flying around on Venomoth. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty great time. But I miss the original Bay. I miss the original Bay so badly. The original Bay was the original Bay for a reason, and I miss her. I miss riding on the backs of Argentavis. I miss it. I miss it terribly. And it's hide, fiber, and chitin. Okay, we can definitely arrange that. Alright, but first, before we get carried away, let me go ahead and see what else we can lop onto this whole operation. Because I think there's a couple other things I was hoping to do. Actually, we could probably put a forge here. We can probably just slap on 2 forges. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I wasn't planning on it, but I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing to have it right next to our smithy. Because we're going to eventually have a refining forge and blah, blah, blah. Or not the refining forge, but the industrial forge, or whatever it's called. The giant metal maker. That will be probably something that we have to get towards doing at some point. I don't suppose. Yep, okay. This chocobo does not remember how to do that. We'll learn fabricator, because we eventually have to do fabricator and stuff, right? So we do need to make a fabricator at some point. We're also going to need an electrical generator, which I don't recall. Industrial grill, fine dandy. Where, oh where? Ah, there you are. Electrical generator. And then straight electrical cable, electrical outlet, and then we'll worry about the rest of that other junk later, because I do not wish to worry about it at this point in time. And flamethrower ammo. Okay, let's take it one step at a time. Let's not get too carried away here. All right, so yeah, we can definitely put a refining forge out here. There's no problem with that. And actually, I guess we could even put a storage chest right here, and then we could put it... No, let's just do 2 refining forges. 2 refining forges will be fine. I need some forges. So let's go ahead and put that there. I do have enough for 2 with regards to some stuff, but not the others. So, Oh, right. Actually, hold on. Before we get too carried away, there was a source of power, the wind turbine. This is supposed to be the bomb diggity because, you know, sandstorms and whatever else. So I need to get that. So I'm very thankful that we did acquire that. Very nice. And let me go ahead and pick up a ludicrous amount of stone. And then I believe, what am I missing now? I am missing flint. I'm missing flint. This lowly flint. Oh, dang, Kyle, I didn't realize you. Sorry, man, I didn't realize. We're rocking some serious stuff there, mate. Alright. Let me go ahead. Alright, Thorny Dragon, give me your odds and ends. You have almost no odds and ends. How did that even occur? Alright, you know what, that's fine. Okay, and then use it up, boys. Alright, I like it. And then let's go ahead, do that. Put the love everywhere, and then get the refining forges out. Alright. Then we'll just put 1 per. I know it's not space-wise like the most efficient thing for me to do, but it's alright. They're also not centered at all. I don't know why they made them go at angles. That's the one thing I truly will never understand about ARK. Why they put certain buildings on these like weird angles. I just don't get it. Who wanted it that way? Like honestly, who sat there and was like, you know what? I think it'd be great if we could just put these buildings at a slight angle just to drive people absolutely insane. They'll love it. I'm just like, why? Why would you do something horrible like this, you monsters? Because they actually are monsters for doing that. Alright. So apparently, we don't worry, everyone, don't worry. We have some people that are concerned that we were not going to go green, but don't you worry, fam. We're going green. We're going so green. You'd think that my name was Tommy from the original Power Rangers. Game. Alright, let's go ahead, pick up some flint here. You might be like, Shoko, why all the flint? And you will know in a moment. You will recognize immediately almost what we are doing. But throw that into there, and then this. If you saw it coming, you saw it coming. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but it was kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious. All right, let's go ahead. Do I have? No, I don't really have that much more flint left. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go smack some more rocks around. All right, I'll take it. Okie dokie, and 500, so I'm going to just need 200 more flint from you, and that will create the odds and ends of spark powder. And then with the spark powder in tow, we'll be well on our way to becoming Team Rocket. I mean, what? Alright, so, now that we got that all underway, we got all this stuff going, we do have some raw metal in this chest, so let's go ahead, flop that on over. This thatch really doesn't matter. That chest in general just doesn't matter. Oh, we actually have some spark powder in here. And we have some flint. Whoops. Alright, well, let me take 100. We'll split this up. We'll make it nice and even. Alright, and then another 130 into you. And let's see what else we got going on here. And then we'll take the 181 raw metal and the 82 pelts. The 82 pelts is kind of the odd one out here. Alright, and then let's go ahead, light the fire with that. Light the fire with this. And then we don't really have a miscellaneous box. So this fiber box is looking awfully shaky. I think it's going to turn... Well, I don't even know what I'm going to use pelts for, actually, truth be told. Like, what are you going to use pelts for? Staying warm in the cold? Like, I guess maybe there's like caves and stuff. I imagine there are. But I don't know, man. I don't actually know what we properly use them for, but we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead. Plop some more into there. Boop, boop, boop. Another 200. Go ahead, knock yourself out, make all the spark powder they could ever want and dream for. And then we have all that metal going, so that is all good and underway. Let's go ahead and get Argentava stuff going. We have the fiber, we just need the chitin and the hide. And I know we have it all somewhere. Well, actually, we probably don't even have, well, no, we do. But I want to get the new things of hide, new things of chitin, not really keratin. 104 morella tops. Again, unless you maxed Fammy? I don't even know what I was going for there. But unless you maxed out, I ain't gonna spare no morella tops here, because I ain't about that morella top sparing life, alright? That ain't me. I'm a filthy, bloodthirsty savage. You are running to the rest of your pack. I have lost interest in you. I'm backing this way. I'm not a coward. I'm just a tactically smart man, Captain. Alright, oil jug bug. Go ahead and take some of the chitin off you. Oh, I didn't even drink the oil out of its butt. Oh, well. We can do it. Alright, let's see here. Level 36 Parapal. More like a level 80 or 36 Dedapal. Come here. Do you know? I was almost drafted for the Olympic event for spearing Parapals. One more. One more. There we go. See? Nailed it. I predicted that with such accuracy and such amazing, I don't know, handsome fleet. I don't know, mates. Oh, gosh. Alright, so let's see here. Please. I looked over at Stream Chat and they're telling me that there's an alpha rock elemental that's flying in the air, and I just, my heart's not ready. My heart's not ready for these jokes. Alright, let's see here. Let's just lie on the ground here for a bit. Let's have a little chit chat, you and me. How y'all doing? I hope y'all have a wonderful day. It's very hot out in the desert. Alright, let's go see. Oh, it's so weird not having dodo birds everywhere. It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. But where, oh where? What happened to the whole slew of bugs that used to hang out here? What happened to them? They all go on vacation or something? Also, I do notice that there are some things of metal nodes just kind of like scattered about here and there. It is not lost upon me. I did notice them. But I feel like it's not the best place for metal. Probably isn't the worst place, but it's not the best place. Oh! Lamantria. What are my moths? Okay. I'm gonna level you guys. I don't even remember where that moth was left. I don't. Feels bad, man. I don't even know where we were attacked from. All right, let's go ahead, swoop up some more chitin. All right, how are we doing on the Argentava saddle? We are 65 chitin short and a whole butt ton of hide short, but hide is not that hard. Alright, let's drink up. Get ourselves plenty of fluids into our bodies. And let me see. Oh wait, was that moth the one that had the, no, wait, was it? I feel like that was just a random one. Was it the one with the pretty wings? I don't remember. I think we killed the pretty wings, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. I forget that I'm a monster. Alright, let's see here. Poke. Sorry, friend. But you guys are nice sources of chitin, and I need it. So, let's go ahead. Bada bing, bada bang. It's amazing how much meat these things give you. All said and done, of all the weird parts of this game, the fact that these little itty bitty bugs are able to even contribute any meat is kind of strange. Oh, what? Oh, you bunch of doodle bangers. Oh, you're a bunch of doodle bangers, aren't you? Yeah, they're fighting me. They're fighting me, and they're winning. They're winning. They're winning good. Oh, that's a whole bunch of them. Yep, yes, sir. That's a whole bunch. Well, I killed one, but the rest of the army of the north is coming for me. Tell my family I love them. Oh, dadgummit. I warped the wrong bed. Hey there, bed. You wanna warp me to the proper bed? Alright, there we go. Good enough. Okie dokie. Let's go get our stuff back. I was killed by a Morellatops. I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. And actually, to be completely honest, I don't exactly remember where I died, but I think if I just find a bunch of bloodthirsty Morellatops, I'll find my way. Alright, so... where do we see some really disgruntled looking Morellatops? They won't eat my body. Ah, there is the corpse of one. Oh! Oh, look at me! Yo, I look heroic! If you told me my character was alive, I'd believe you. I would absolutely believe you. I would think 10 out of 10 would die again. No, I wouldn't want to die again. Let's be honest. All right, take all from inventory, and let's go ahead slap all that gear onto our bodies. Nice. This is really weird. This is just. Hold on, I'm gonna take a selfie real quick with this guy. Yeah, there we go. Good selfie moment here, boys. Nope, wait for it. Alright. I like it. It's a good selfie opportunity. Alright, let's see here. And let's just casually take the hide from that Morellatops. And then... Hey there, buddy. You're a jerk. He said about the Morellatops that was just trying to defend itself from being killed, but, you know, how dare you? How dare you? Okay. Give me your hide. It's going to be used in a very useful way. Let me just tell you, you're gonna fly, aren't you? You're gonna fly. You look like a flyer. You look like a flyer, as I soon shall be. Go ahead, launch yourself. Houston, we're gonna launch a rocket here. 3, 2, 1, and we have blast off. 10 out of 10 would launch again. And then what a whoop, what a weep, what a boop. Let me go ahead, take that nice bit of hide off you. Get a nice little drink too. And there we go. Alright, pretty good. So at this point, I would imagine that we're all set in regards to hide, which we are, and we're just missing a little bit of keratin / chitin, so we're going to go ahead and hunt down this bug right here. Actually, probably wouldn't hurt to hunt down a couple extra bugs, just to be safe. Oh, crap. Ugh! There we go, got it. Don't worry. Got it under control. Alright, oil bug. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take the oil off you. So we will need some oil eventually for gasoline and such, so it is not a bad idea to get some oil from them. I hope that there are different ways to get oil, not just that way, because that would be absolutely terrible. If people had to farm that on normal, that'd be horrible. That'd be awful. That'd be like a monstrous kind of thing. Although maybe, I don't know. I guess wind turbines don't necessarily need gasoline. I guess it could work off just the wind. This is a windmill. Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. Alright. So let me go ahead and see. How are we doing on the cooking? Are you doing good? Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time has come for us to embrace our destinies and acquire the Argentavis saddle. There we go. Close enough. Alrighty. Argentavis saddle. And you really are just like a nondescript Argentavis. Oh, man. What to name this one? You know what? I'm going to name you something real simple. Here. I'm going to name you something real simple. The first. The first. Alright, so we got the first here. I have some salt, which I'm not entirely sure what to do with salt. I'm going to throw the salt into here, because I have no idea what else to do with it. Alright, so We got ourselves the Argentavis. Let's take to the skies, fam jams. Actually, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right to do it this way. Professor Birdbrain would be outraged. You are the interim professor. To the skies, my friend. And you will be... You will be our reconnaissance flyer. Oh. Oh, just look at that stamina. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, tell me this isn't the most beautiful thing ever. Alright, so, let me see. We do have plenty of stamina. This Argentavis actually in particular seems to have a rather healthy stamina pool, which is kind of surprising. I don't think there are Quetzals in Scorched Earth. I don't know if that is really a thing or not, but I don't think it is. So we'll just kind of have to go for here. But honestly, our house is looking pretty good. I was kind of thinking that like it would kind of look kind of shoddy, but I think it looks pretty good in truth. It's looking pretty nice. I think it's gonna look a lot better from the front where it's all open and stuff, even though it's not really the front per se, but yeah, you can tell it's still a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Alright, so let me go ahead and let's go ahead and call it there for an episode. It's gonna be a shorter episode today just because we did kind of get through all the building stuff that I really immediately want to get through, and the next thing is an exploration episode, so we'll probably be going for, I'm trying to keep it some short episodes mixed in with some longer ones and stuff like that, so hopefully that'll be something to look forward to whenever we do have a long one and you're looking forward to one. And also if you don't like them, then you won't quite have to worry about it every single day. But anyways, that is all for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like rating down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys another time. So take care, everybody, and ciao for now.